All right.
Hello.
We're back for the first time?
We're back again.
Because this is the Chaos Index.
First episode drop.
But this will be also released on Poor Decisions.
Yeah. On our feed.
On the main feed, and then we'll have the Chaos Index, which is our new podcast.
Sports.
Where it's going to be sports specific. And
this cat, bro, I'm telling you, she is. You need to get fixed.
Yeah, horny little
my
minx,
guy.
keep it in your pants.
You need to get fixed.
She's been even loving on me lately.
Yep.
Go find some catnip.
Yep, she's in heat.
Calm down. All right. So, sports.
How about baseball?
Baseball. That would be a big sport that's going on right now. And the idea of starting this podcast.
College basketball.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I do. Well, I mean,
yeah, and
it's fun.
I will let you discuss that.
Well, I mean, I don't care about it as much as I used to. But
I get it.
I always like March Madness.
But getting into, I guess, the meat and potatoes of what this...
She's going to destroy your slippers, my man.
It's fine. What this podcast is the idea that, we have poor decisions.
Right.
And we talk about a lot of crazy antics and bar banter style stuff, right? And, part of bar banter is sports, but we have a lot of people that listen to the show that don't always, want to listen, hear as much sports stuff.
Right.
So we're like, all right, you know what?
Sports specific podcast.
Let's just break out sports specifically.
Sports.
And, the poor decisions will be
Basketball,
poor decisions.
Baseball.
Wearing sunglasses on the internet, or what was it? Something on the internet?
Buying things off the internet.
Yeah, wiener dogs. We'll have to try and, we do need to come up with some theme songs. You think we could use Viagra Boys Sports as our theme song?
No, absolutely not. We would get sued.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Or at least a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Which I guess you're not doing anything right unless you get a cease and desist, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
look
fair.
at Diametric Brewery. Anyway,
That's
speaking of beer,
also a good point.
we will also still be drinking beers on this.
That's what we do.
The Chaos Index. And we'll be discussing beers as well. So it'll be sports and beer.
Yep.
Goes
hand in hand.
It goes, sports in one hand and beer in the other.
Yeah.
Hopefully not both hands, or sometimes both hands.
I mean, yeah.
It depends on what sport you're doing.
If you're playing...
unless it's NASCAR, then I don't recommend beer with NASCAR.
Yeah, it's not a sport.
Unless
It's an
you're
endurance
spectating.
race.
Unless you're spectating.
It's not a sport.
All right, what are we drinking, sir?
It's Shiner Bock Ruby Red.
I think I've had this before. It's been a long time, though.
I have not, and there's no carbonation to this thing at all.
Yeah, you poured it pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, no, I poured it normally.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It had no head or
There's
tail.
nothing to it.
It's got a good smell to it.
It smells like grapefruit.
That tastes a little off.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it's because it lost its
a bit
carbonation.
old. Yeah. But hey, it's got 0.6 grams of protein, in case you're curious. And only 85 calories. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
Oh, damn it. I got to do the...
beer brewed with ruby red grapefruit and ginger. And my favorite ingredient, natural flavor.
natural flavor. Whatever natural flavor tastes
I saw
like.
a canned cold brew that I was just like, oh, I'll try that out. And then it was like a cold brew with natural flavors. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean cold brew with natural flavors? It should just be coffee beans and water. So it was coffee, water, and coffee flavor. I'm like, so you don't have any confidence in the actual bean that you were using.
Making a coffee drink. All right, anyway. Sports. So again, we're going to start diving into sports. Specifically on this podcast, we might have little tangents here and there as we do on poor decisions.
As we do.
But the focus is trying to do sports. And part of this,
I need to be more prepared for this. Then I need to.
Yeah, we
need to do some research.
Yeah, I had. I started saving some stuff. The main thing that we're going to be discussing on this one is going to be the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah,
and then I will also, we'll dive into
Viva Venezuela.
Yeah, they. That game was so boring though until they finally scored.
Yeah,
and then it was like that game could have been played in 3 innings.
Well, and how many Royals players were on both teams?
Between those two teams, I think it was 5.
Yeah, I think it was 3 on Venezuela, and then 2 on USA. Between Bobby and...
Lugo left, because Seth Lugo was on the American team, but departed. I think right after they started elimination.
Okay.
So it was just Bobby, who
Good
didn't
Lord,
really do
man.
it. He didn't
Not
do
in
much
that game, but I mean throughout the
game.
tournament, like he's been a beast.
Yeah. And I think if they would have won that game, there would have been an argument for him to be the MVP.
Absolutely.
Now, I know, yes, I think Venezuela technically had, at one point, I think they had like at least 3, if not 4 players on it.
I know
they had
3 in the championship.
Mikhail Garcia, Salvador Perez.
Yep.
And who am I missing?
I just saw it when I was in the car. I can't remember. Yeah. Still.
Yeah, I mean, and then I think overall Royals had 11 players
throughout the entire
yeah. World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
Because we had 2 on Italy as well.
Yep, Vinny and
Gars. I could never say his last name.
Yeah, but Pascantino
and it starts with a G or C. Garcon.
Yeah, Garcon. Yeah, sure, why not?
And sorry, I'm not always great with names. But surprisingly, one of the reasons why I wanted to get into doing the sports podcast specific is there's one person that I don't want to name names right now that I really can't stand. I follow him.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
But I can't stand.
Yeah,
and
you send me his clips.
Yes. And
okay, Kat.
I will say it's not Colin Cowherd. Like,
yeah, no, because this guy is not like nationally.
No.
He doesn't have a television show.
I mean, he has
really bad takes. And
he has a big following, but it's bad takes.
Really bad takes.
And like, it's just like it's almost like he's trying to be.
He's just a troll.
Cowherd, but more outlandish.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to be like the Howard Stern of sports.
It's amazing. You give people a fucking microphone and a way to put themselves out there, and man, people just glob onto stupid fucking idiots. All right, Kitty. Seriously, I love you too.
Just toss her off.
I love you too, but you got to go.
Fuck off, cat. Hey,
I'm not.
Knock it off. Come on.
I'm not Alpha Cat.
She yells at me when I yell at her. She yells back at me.
Yeah, so does Dot.
Does the whole meh. All right. There it is. Psycho. All right. Anyway, so I have some things saved here that I'd like to discuss as far as World Baseball Classic. So this one is what forced me to save it. So, where players were born. So USA had 23 players, which I'm pretty sure is the whole roster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Italy only had 3 that were born in Italy.
Yeah.
Venezuela only had 2.
That's crazy.
Canada only had 1. So the funny thing, and this came from Armored Heat, it says Team Italy is about as Italian as Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of funny.
I think they're more Italian than the Olive Garden.
Probably.
I don't think there's anyone at the Olive Garden that's from Italy.
Because, like, honestly, if you would have said, Pascantino, yes, Italian-like name, but if you would have said, like, hey, what country do you think this player is from? I wouldn't have said Italy.
I would have said Italy. If just going on his last name.
I would have said it's an Italian name.
Just going off his last name, I would assume he's Italian.
But born?
Maybe, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Playing for Italy?
He looks Italian.
Mm-hmm.
He did say his favorite noodle was spaghetti, though, so I don't know if I buy that.
So, speaking of noodles, apparently this was on the game with Italy and Venezuela, and it was pasta consumption, most pounds per capita. And Italy was 51.4 pounds.
Hey, man, they eat pasta all the time. Can confirm.
Yes. But second, or I guess in this, it's only 3 names in this because they were trying to get Italy and Venezuela into it because that's who was playing the game. Tunisia had 37 pounds.
Where's America in this? How many pounds of pasta do we eat?
100.
Yeah, it's okay. We do have the Olive Garden.
Yeah. Venezuela had 30 pounds per capita. That's quite, and I guess Venezuela was also eating, their pregame meal was always like of the team that they were playing.
Oh, I like that.
So like when they played Italy, like they had pasta
Yeah.
for their pre-game.
I like that.
Yeah. So what do we think they were having for when they played USA? Just hamburgers,
Wendy's burgers. Yeah.
I mean, they were in Miami.
Probably the Big Arch.
Yeah. The new Big Arch. I'm
Yeah.
like, that was already a thing.
But it's new now.
Sure.
No, the Whopper is new. The Big Arch has never been a thing in America. Are you sure?
Because I worked at McDonald's for like a month, and they introduced the Big Arch. Maybe it was just the Arch Burger.
Maybe it was just the Arch Burger.
But I'm telling you.
I don't know. I still want to try one. That
Same damn thing.
That whole CEO thing is, I think they did that on purpose.
Well, duh.
And did it fucking work?
And I'm sorry, if Jack in the Box was still relevant, more so, at least
there's no more in Kansas City.
No, there isn't. But Jack in the Box, I'm sorry, has had some of the better.
Oh man, the hot mess. I loved that burger. It was so good.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that Jack in the Box does the whole. What are you doing, cat? Jesus Christ! Keep it in your pants.
She's got to get fixed.
Yeah, we have been discussing that because we have another animal that needs to get fixed too. But yeah.
No, Jack in the Box, man, I love that place. I miss Jack in the Box.
I do too. And so actually, when
those tacos were so bad, but they were so good.
Oh yeah. Well, did you ever do the minis? The mini tacos?
I don't think that was a thing when I was eating Jack in the Box.
Okay. Anyway, so recently when my brother and I went down to Tulsa for a cornhole tournament, the hotel was right next to a Jack in the Box.
Oh hell yeah!
So that's what we got for breakfast the next morning because it was right there. And then
was it like $1 tacos? Do they still do $1 tacos
it's
anymore?
A little bit more, but yeah. Because it was like $2 for $1.
I'd get like
now I think it's $1 each or
get
something.
Like 3 or 4 tacos,
or it's like
$4.
$2 for 3 or something. I don't know. Damn inflation,
man.
So
not bad.
I do have to criticize Aaron Judge.
Did not show up,
and this seems to be becoming a reoccurring thing in big games.
Did you see someone was just like, maybe having a guy named Aaron come out with an American flag at a big moment was not the smartest thing to do?
Oh, geez. It goes deeper than that, though, for Judge. In the entire elimination games, so what was that, 3?
Uh-huh.
Because you had the quarter, semi, and finals, right?
Yeah.
He went 2 for 11.
Woof.
With 6 strikeouts.
That's terrible.
And had
no
zero,
ribbies.
And I mean, and again, like he had the whole, like he did better defensively this time. Because what was it, last year or 2 years ago, where he literally dropped the ball on the transfer?
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I remember that play.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do. And he had a couple good defensive plays where he launched that one from right field to third base on one hop.
Man.
But that dude he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Because, like, Jen and I were actually watching it, and, like, early in one of the earlier games, the pool games, and, like, he was standing next to a couple of the other players on the other team. I'm just like, that just goes to show, like, how big that, like,
he's a
literally
giant, dude.
Like, so, actually, I remember what it was. It was, I can't remember who they were playing, but the pitcher was on the mound, and so they had that camera angle from behind the pitcher in center field, right? And they showed Aaron Judge. I'm like, Aaron Judge still looks bigger and taller than the pitcher, who's closer.
How high is the mound again?
I think it's 21 inches.
Yeah, I thought it was like 22 inches or something off the ground.
Because I know they've adjusted it over the... Because they had it really high.
Yeah.
And
then there was, not as many home runs.
Yeah, so they adjusted it. 10 inches above home plate. Because I think it used to be higher.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 inches. But like, so almost a foot more. But in my perspective, having done visual art stuff, is when something's closer to the camera, is supposed to appear bigger. He still looked bigger than the pitcher.
Yeah, he was pulling some Peter Jackson,
Who
Lord
was
of the Rings type.
An extra 60 feet 6 inches away.
Yeah.
Because, it's 60 feet 6 inches from home plate to the mound, or to the, pitcher's mound, right? He still looked that much bigger.
He's a giant.
And then he got over to first and just like standing next to the first baseman is like, dear Lord.
Yeah, just towering over that poor man.
It's like, ding, ding, ding. like, you're adorable.
You put him next to like Giancarlo Stanton and like.
Oh, God. What is it? Why am I blanking on his name?
Altuve?
Altuve, thank you. Like, can you imagine seeing those two stand next to each other?
You would need like 2.5 Altuve to be the same height as Aaron Judge.
It's like, I need you to see eye to eye. All right, well, go get a 6-foot ladder.
Yeah. Let me get a skylift.
Because he's like 6'7".
He's huge, dude.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Now if he could just,
show up.
Hit better. I need you to do better. Although somebody made the reference that Bobby Witt basically did the same thing in the big game. Well, I mean, he did. Because his first 2 at-bats, literally the first one, he went just left of center field, pop fly. His second at-bat, the exact same thing, but on to right center. I'm like, really, Bobby? Like,
damn.
Like, with who you are, like, I know you hit home runs.
Yeah.
But, like, you're the leadoff batter. Shouldn't you be trying to put that on the ground and get on base?
Makes you wonder if like they were more, if at that point being in the championship, if they're just like, I just want to get ready for the regular season. Like, I don't want to exert too much in this game. Like, yeah, we'd be, it's the World Cup of baseball.
Yeah,
and so it's just like it's bragging rights for your home country.
They made a bigger deal about it this year, though.
This is the biggest. Like, I think for whatever reason, this is the most I've seen of the WBC.
So, and I actually saw something,
and it's been around for a while, but like it's just now, I feel like within the past couple of years, catching momentum.
Yeah, and I think because they're actually trying to make a bigger deal out about it. And so, like, leading into the next part of what one of the things I want to discuss was that the viewership obviously hit a new high.
Yeah.
Kansas City was number 1 in viewership, though.
Of course it was.
And it just, again, we had 11 players. And, I mean, I feel like Kansas City is considered flyover and small market, but we have a very dedicated market. That's why we always have very dedicated soccer.
Well, not only that, but this is this Royals team is super young.
Oh yeah,
like, and everyone is like excited. Like
I'm excited.
I'm excited for this season.
I actually was talking to because my buddy Packer, he's a Yankees fan.
Yep.
And I came across something. I have it on here somewhere. I don't remember where I have it, but it was the predictions. I save a lot of stupid shit on here, so I know it's not going to be easy to find right off. But they were it was somebody's.
I'm gonna get us another beer.
Yes, go for it, and I will keep discussing.
Do you have a preference?
No, I do not. So I was. Somebody put out their expectations for how MLB is going to finish, and God, I really wish I knew where it was right off. But, of course, I don't. So, what I saw, though, was that Yankees, did what Yankees do. And they have a estimated to have a solid season. Royals were estimated to only be a few games behind the Yankees. And I'm thinking about it, and based off of what they're trying to do this year, like, I honestly think that, in my opinion, that the Royals could have a better season than the Yankees. Now, going not necessarily playoffs, but going into
right
end of season, I think that the Royals could theoretically have a better season than the Yankees could this year. Now, I have no reason to justify that, but again, that is my opinion.
They kind of started strong last year, kind of hit a slump, but finished the season pretty strong.
Yeah, one of my things for last year is a lot of times, like they start all right. Usually they start off,
Usually start strong.
April is good. Oh yeah, we definitely need to get into that one because we missed it.
Oh yeah.
And this will be good because it's going on the Poor Decisions feed as well. So they started off April strong. Usually they drop way off come May. They didn't last year. They dropped off a little bit, here and there, but they didn't drop off as hard as they usually do in May. It's like, the Royals usually forget that May is part of this, is a month of the season.
Yeah, you need to have that month to play baseball.
So I think based off of that, that's why I feel like if the Royals can kind of bring everything back together more solidly, that they ultimately have a all-around better season this year and could have a better record than the Yankees.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I think they have a younger core of athletes, I think.
Yeah. And if not this year, then, again, barring injuries or whatever.
Are they bringing back they're renovating Kauffman right now, aren't they, to bring the wall back in?
They are bringing it in. So instead of 410 to center, I think it's supposed to be
it's like 385 or something,
390
right?
to center, I think.
Yeah.
I think basically they're bringing it in 10 feet all around, give or take, which will add more seating though too.
Yeah,
but again, good. on the backside,
it's a hard stadium to hit home runs in.
It is. It really is. And that'll be the first time I think they've done that in forever.
I think that's my biggest dig about the MLB is that not all parks are the same size.
It's not like NFL.
Yeah, it's not like a soccer field.
I can't say soccer. We can't say soccer pitch.
That's okay
because they do have variations.
Right. Well, I guess it's not the NFL. It's not hockey.
It's not basketball.
It's not basketball. It's not tennis.
And even tennis, I think it can vary depending on surface.
They've got clay courts. They've got grass courts.
But I think the sizes adjust a little bit.
I wouldn't know. It's not like pickleball.
Yeah.
It's not like a pickleball court.
Yeah, because, that's our new favorite sport.
Yeah, everyone's favorite sport.
I mean, it's the number one growing sport.
It's not like, cornhole. It's got to be the same distance between each board.
Yeah, unless you're playing, juniors or...
Yeah, or if you're doing...
the what they call adaptive.
Or if you're throwing the thing into the thing, just the one... What's that called?
Oh, the airmail?
The airmail, yeah.
I mean, you can do airmail at the standard distance.
Yeah, but you do it... Or you did it at what,
35 feet.
35? Yeah.
Yeah, because from the front of the board to the hole is approximately 30 feet, because the front of board to front of board is supposed to be 27 feet.
Yeah.
Board is 48 inches long, but obviously at a slant,
right.
So approximately 30 feet to the hole. I put it at 35 feet because that's pretty much about as far as I could get it inside of the event space.
Yeah.
But it does provide a much more difficult challenge.
Yeah.
As well.
Because you have people that just have a tendency to throw it over.
Yeah.
And it gives them a better shot.
Yeah. Well, and the idea is so many people get used to
on my headphones right now
shooting. Come on, move. Shooting airmails, so they get so used to standing in a certain spot and just hitting airmails.
Yeah.
So that way, that's why I pushed it further back that way they have to throw at least a little bit harder. That's a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Because then we had that ceiling, so you had to be mindful of the height as well.
Don't want to hit a fan.
Yeah. The fan wasn't a concern there. It was just hitting the ceiling.
Yeah.
Because I strategically placed stuff where I placed it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyway, back to the baseball. So,
you're gonna test
we're
me?
getting quizzy on this one. So, it's a picture with a bunch of players on it.
All right.
So it says,
I'll do my best.
This came from Talking Baseball.
Baseball's not my. I'm more knowledgeable on football, but I can.
Well, basically, what I'm trying to get at is there is, there was 57 players from 22 MLB franchises who played for Venezuela and USA on their journeys to the championship. So just between the two teams that were in the championship,
There were 57.
57,
players.
and covered 22 of the MLB franchises.
And there's 36?
32.
32.
So there are 10 teams. Or I guess 8. There's 30 teams. Sorry, I misspoke. 30 teams. There's 8 that did not have a player on one of those two teams.
Okay.
So I want to see if you can guess.
The 8 teams that didn't have a player.
I mean, guessing all 8 is going to obviously be a challenge.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I can,
I think there's a couple that you could probably get really easily.
I'm going to go ahead and say the Colorado Rockies.
No.
Oh, really?
But on that line, Colorado Rockies had 2.
The Athletics.
Yes, that is one of the teams.
Okay. The Athletics. Let's go. Let's see. They're what? The NL West? Or no. Yeah.
And it's not necessarily a AL versus
I know, but
NL
I'm just
thing,
I'm trying to figure out like teams in my head,
because
conferences,
there's
divisions.
definitely some NL teams, there's some AL teams. One actually made me laugh. And it's been a team that's kind of been a pain in the ass for the last several years.
In terms of them being good,
Ish.
are they a contender?
They have been in the last few years.
Have they been in the World Series?
Yes.
Is it,
Not the last 2 though, I don't think.
it's not the Astros, is it?
It's the Astros.
It's the Astros?
Yes, they
Whoa.
did not have any players. That was the
weird.
one that surprised me.
That's crazy.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so we got the A's, we got the Astros, the Mets.
No, Mets are on this list. They had, it looks like 3 players as well.
Okay.
I will also say there's a couple of them that only had a player. Was, well, there's several, but lining up with the Mets, you had Baltimore, San Diego, and the Twins all had a player.
Wow.
Pittsburgh also had a player, which was Skeens,
Yeah. Yep.
who was pretty dominant.
That guy is a fucking beast. Are there any Midwest teams that are on this list?
Yes.
The Brewers,
Not the Brewers, though.
the Twins.
I just said the Twins.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Had one. But I will say there are 2 AL West teams, AL Central teams. Royals are Central, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That don't have any players.
The Tigers,
Nope, they have players.
the Guardians,
Yep.
and oh man,
Detroit had 4 players.
Kansas City, Detroit, Cleveland,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Because you remember 5 teams in a division.
Right.
They've been this is one of the ones I thought was going to be easy because they've been perennially bad the last few years as well.
Oh, the White Sox.
Yeah. So when I said in line of Colorado,
Yeah.
that's what I was referring to.
Yeah. I wanted to say the White Sox, but I was like, nah, it can't be them.
Nope, they did not have any players.
So we've got the White Sox, we've got the A's, we've got
Houston,
Houston,
got Cleveland.
Cleveland. So I need 4 more.
Yes.
Let's go with. You already said the Orioles had.
Yes, they did. And I will say these teams, one is Midwest, one is in this, we'll call it the South. One is
The
East Coast, one is West Coast.
East Coast and West Coast. Like East Coast South or East Coast North? Because it's only like Florida or
let's go the opposite of each of those. West to South, yo, and north,
east
east,
is
north. Yo.
So I'm going West, South, Let's go with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
You are correct. The Disney Angels, yes.
The Angels.
The Angels of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Anaheim. Angels.
And then East Coast North. It's not the Mets.
Nope.
It's not the Orioles. It can't be the Yankees,
Nope.
obviously.
Clearly. The Yankees had 4 players. So the Royals had 5 in the final. Or were part of the team. So, yeah. It's not Philly. Philly had 2. And I said it's not Baltimore, but...
Is it the Nationals?
It is the Nationals.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're missing, what, 2 more?
2 more.
Yeah.
1 West Coast. Or
Nope.
1 Central, you said?
Uh-huh.
1 Midwest. Like, when you say Midwest, do you mean, like, the Midwest that we know it as? Or
Yes.
The Cardinals?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
They've fallen off the last few years.
Weird.
So, yeah, you got 1 more team from the South.
1 more team from the South. It's got to be...
And it's not Atlanta.
Okay, never mind.
Atlanta had 2. I already knew where you were going.
It's got to be a Florida team then.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Sounds like it's a Florida team.
It's not.
Okay. Is it another Texas team?
Yeah, it is.
The Rangers?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep.
That's so weird.
So, yeah, all 8 of those teams. So, you had the Nationals, the Angels, the Rangers, the Guardians, Astros, A's, the Cardinals, and White Sox all did not have a player represented.
That's wild.
At least of those 2 teams.
Of those 2 teams.
Yes.
In the finals.
In the finals.
Yeah.
Or had been a part of those 2 teams that were in the finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
It's impressive. I don't know. Like, I'd like to see a graphic of, like, okay, is there any teams that didn't have anybody as far as one of the several countries?
Or as far as like worldwide.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, at least you had, Ohtani,
but Ohtani's with the Dodgers.
Yep.
Because, I mean, if it was previously, yeah, it would have covered 1.
Yeah, it would have covered the Angels.
The Angels of Anaheim, Angels,
Yeah.
California.
It's such a stupid
Los
name,
Angeles.
because Los Angeles already means the Angels, and then the
Los
Los
Angeles Angels. Yeah.
The Angels.
So that's why, like, I remember years ago listening to a sports podcast. It was NFL Rants and Raves, but they actually kind of did an MLB version as well. And they were based in Southern California. And they always referred to them as the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Just call them the Anaheim Angels.
They did it jokingly, because
Yeah.
occasionally they would call them the Disney Angels as well.
Yeah.
Because I guess at one point they were, like, owned by Disney?
Probably. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's Orange County. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Everything's owned by Disney, right?
Just call it the Orange County Angels. Like, that sounds dumb.
That sounds like a minor league team.
It really does.
Speaking of minor league, have you seen some of the alternate uniforms coming up?
No, but have you seen, like, all the stadiums that the Savannah Bananas are selling out? Like,
No, I hadn't seen anything about that
holy
this year.
shit, man. They're selling out, like, the Superdome.
Oh, damn. I know that they've been selling out some, like, 80,000.
Yeah.
I actually recently heard that the other teams they do a whole league, but you can technically get tickets to when the other teams play each other as well.
See, I like years ago, maybe 5, like, I think it was like when the Bananas were, like, gaining traction, but
Yeah.
they only played in Savannah. They only played in Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they played the Monarchs, and it was like the first time that they went out of the state to play a team,
Oh, really?
and it was the Kansas City Monarchs. And I should have gone to that game, because now they're selling out goddamn arenas. Like,
Oh, yeah.
good luck finding a ticket.
So I saw something. I thought, hold on. Thought I had saved it somewhere. I'm not seeing it right off though. But they are introducing a new team, I think, for this season. And it's called the Visitors.
The visitors.
Yes. So it's the visiting team or whatever.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, but they're called like the visitors, and they have like because I think the joke was, it's the team's name that you see in every single stadium.
Yep, it's the home and visitors.
Yes.
Yep.
But sometimes the home team,
it
will do it
as the name
the
of the
name,
team.
but then the visitors is always just the visitors.
Yeah.
So that's one of the new teams is
I love
the
that.
visitors.
Why had no one thought
And
of
they
this
are
before?
literally wearing like a just basic gray uniform.
What league is it?
It's the Savannah Banana League.
Oh, cool.
Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's done that before. That's brilliant. I want to get a visitor's jersey and a hat.
Yeah.
There's only 6 teams in that.
I don't see it on here right now.
We've got the clowns.
The
Who
clowns,
else?
yeah. I was trying to
Oh, employment.
fucking sign me up.
I want to work for the bananas. Give me a pajama. I'll be a banana in a pajama.
There we go. So it's literally just a basic
It just says
gray.
visitors.
It just says visitors.
That's awesome. Whoever thought of that, give that person a raise immediately.
And here is their roster. They have some very entertaining kind of people that,
You
players
have
that they
to.
get. It's a Harlem Globetrotters of
Yeah.
baseball, but they're
Yeah.
doing it where hey, they have more teams, but they have a whole league, and they play each other. Because I think they'll actually trade players with each other as well.
Interesting.
But yeah, and so they have a championship at the end of the season. Yes, it's always the best players are on the Bananas team.
Yeah.
But some of the rules, are you familiar with some of the rules that
Not at
rules
all.
that they have?
No.
Hold on. They have
Because it's not baseball. It's banana ball.
It is, but they have some special rules. Because they have a running clock. It says every game we have a 3-2-2, which stands for third inning, second batter, second pitch. These are unique in-game pre-pitch games. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. There is a thing. Okay, so one of the make that bigger. I need it bigger.
Hey.
All right. So rule 1 is you win the inning, you get a point. So it's not like
Where you get points in an inning.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey, well, we scored 5 runs this inning, we got 5 points.
Yeah.
No, it's literally you.
If you have 3 runs and the other person has 2, you get 1
1
point. Yeah.
Yes. So there's no score until after the bottom of the inning.
Yeah.
Right. So there is a 2-hour limit.
I love that.
And it says no new inning can be started after 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Wow.
In the last inning of the game, every run counts though.
That's cool.
So in the last inning, all of a sudden, hey, the visiting team got 9 runs. Sorry, that's my
Are
fault.
you good?
Got 9 got 9 runs, and all of a sudden, Banana still only had 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there's no stepping out. If a hitter steps out of the box, it's a strike.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Adopt that, MLB.
Yeah, no shit. You want to make adjustments? All right, make adjustments. But even
Once
if
you're
you want to call,
once you're in the box, you're in the box.
Even if you want to call a timeout, I think even if you're in the box and call a timeout, okay, that's
Yeah, but don't just step out to just be like,
you get
I need
one
to-
at bat though.
Yeah.
You can't call a timeout every single freaking pitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No bunting. Bunting
Bunting
sucks.
sucks.
If a hitter bunts, they're ejected from the game.
I like that too. But I like bunting. Like, it makes sense. It's, it's-
Especially if you're trying to move a player over, right?
Yeah.
To get in the scoring position.
yeah.
Batters can steal. We never got into this beer.
No, we didn't.
You
We
want to
sure
get
didn't.
into this beer for us, sir?
Yeah, it's Vine Street Brewing. Going out on the Lash. It's a Irish red ale. It's pretty good.
I got this one for us to do for St. Patrick's Day, and we didn't end up recording.
Well, it's the day after.
Yeah, it's fine.
you know.
So we're enjoying it now,
Yeah.
right now.
day late, a dollar short. Isn't that how the saying goes?
Sure, but no, this costs way more than $1.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously.
Clearly, it's Vine Street, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what's the ABV on this?
5.6.
5.6. I was about to say, isn't it like 5.5, 5.6? Yeah.
I think the Tales of Banshee is 5.6 as well.
Yes, because I think the Hidden Monster was 4.6.
Yeah.
4.3. All right.
It's tasty.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Like an Irish Red.
No, I was excited about this one, and I got in there to grab it, and apparently they must have had some hidden because I thought they released it like a month ago.
Oh, that's way too early.
Yeah, I think they got ahead of themselves.
Yeah, most people do.
Well, but granted, I know last year no one, when he brewed up,
It was the day of. It was
the day of,
before.
and I think he cut it short too.
Yeah.
And because it didn't taste the same.
Yeah, no, we launched it this past Friday.
But made a big deal about it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, on St. Patrick's Day. Understandable.
It's good.
Is it good this year?
Yeah.
Last year, I struggled with it last year.
You think it was too smoky? Or
No, it didn't taste the same to me.
It's pretty good this year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I it's one of my favorite beers. I couldn't last year.
People were like Saturday. It was. I mean, everyone was
because it was
ordering
available.
Yeah.
Well, good. I need to try and get in there and get some.
Well, I'm not working on Saturday, so.
Well, I'll probably be busy doing something else anyway because I'm always busy on Saturdays. It seems.
Yeah.
Anywho, all right, back to the banana ball rules, and then we'll start wrapping things up.
So no batter or no bunting.
Batters can steal first. On any pitch of an at-bat, the hitter can try and steal first base.
That's just a wild. Like, how do you steal first at bat?
I don't know. I haven't seen that one yet. I guess that would be something to try and find on YouTube.
That's wild.
And it says this can happen on a pass ball, wild pitch, or any time the hitter chooses. So I would imagine it's usually like, oh shoot, like it's a wild pitch. It gets away from the catcher. All right, the batter can run to first. But they got to make it.
It's a bold move.
I know that's why it says, and that leads into the next one. It says no walks allowed. Even if you get a walk, you run to first.
Yeah, you ain't walking.
It says if a pitcher throws ball 4, it becomes a sprint. The hitter will take off running while every defensive player on the field must touch the ball before it becomes live.
Oh my God.
The hitter can advance to as many bases as they want. The ball does not have to touch the catcher or pitcher.
That's so many, I feel like that's so many checks to.
I mean, ideally, it's like, hey, you get a walk and you can automatically steal second.
Yeah. Can everyone touch the ball?
But, like, if you walk down the first and if you can, I guess, turn the ball, and it says you don't have to touch the pitcher or catcher.
Yeah.
It's going to touch the catcher. Because if you're throwing it and it's a walk, the catcher has the ball.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to come back to the catcher.
Have to come back to the catcher.
But it starts with the catcher.
Yeah.
Because you're not throwing ball 4 to the first baseman.
Yeah.
Right?
Although in banana ball, who knows?
Who knows? All right. So, no mound visits are allowed.
Good.
Let's keep the game moving. No mound visits from the coach, catcher, or other players at any time. Hype your pitcher up from afar if needed.
You got this, buddy.
Do better. Let's go.
Throw a fastball.
Give him the heater, Ricky. All right. Now, this is one of the ones I really like.
I like this.
If a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. So they put a lot of emphasis on
that's diabolical.
The foul balls.
Oh, that's diabolical.
Yes. It's fantastic. You have the showdown tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of the 2-hour limit, the game will go into a showdown tiebreaker. In each showdown, the hitter must score. If they score, it's worth 1 point. If they're out, it's worth no points, and it's called a showdown shutout.
Wow.
So round 1, the pitcher, catcher, and 1 fielder versus 1 hitter.
That's awesome.
Round 2, you have the pitcher and catcher versus 1 hitter. And in round 3, the pitcher, catcher, and 1 fielder versus 1 hitter with bases loaded. In the final showdown, every run counts as a point.
Wow.
So as if at any point a home run is hit over the outfield wall, it's a walk-off win and the game is over.
I love that. I love that.
So yeah, that's the banana ball rules.
I'd love to see
in a nutshell.
I'd love to see pitcher, catcher, hitter, and one person in the field.
You know what it reminds me of? Benchwarmers, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Are we done yet?
That I want to go see one of these games, man.
I do too. But again, like I said,
They
one of the
didn't
things I
fucking sell
recently
out all the
learned,
time.
apparently you can see the other teams do travel as well, and will play each other.
Yeah.
So there's a chance of going to one of the Banana League games, but maybe not seeing the bananas.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, okay, whatever.
Still, but it's the Banana League because of the Savannah
Same
Bananas.
rules.
Yeah.
It's just, it's because I think even those games they do a lottery for.
Wow.
Because I know last year when they came to Kaufman, because they did, I think it was 2 games, and Jen and I put in both individually, and she had her kids put in. None of us got the lottery for it.
I'm telling you, man. Should have seen them for the first time when they played the Monarchs.
Yeah, and I thought about it at that point, and that was a 3-game series.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do remember that because that was I think 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was very recent.
Yeah. And that was before like they I think that season is when they like really blew up.
They blew up. Yeah.
All right.
Because they only played out of Savannah.
Yeah. All right. So now you know more about the March Madness stuff. We'll touch on this very briefly.
I mean, I know some things.
Are you doing a bracket?
Maybe.
I don't plan on doing a bracket.
I usually make one.
I don't even really making one. Because my work is doing one, and then Jen was going to try and send me something through her work or whatever.
See, before like all the conference realignment and when like KU was dominating the Big 12, I made multiple brackets.
Yeah.
And now that like KU is kind of mid, it's all fucked now.
Because they got the 4 seed.
Yeah, they're a 4 seed, and they play a 13 seed or 4.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because even my buddy Packer, he's a Nebraska fan. He's like, Nebraska got a 4 seed. He's like, are they that good? I'm like, I have no idea.
I don't know anymore.
Because Jen was gonna try and have me do a bracket. I'm like, I'm sorry, babe. Like, honestly, like,
I know that Arizona's good. I think they're probably the best team in the nation right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I know.
Yeah. So part of
Houston's good too. Like both teams in the Big 12.
And they've been good. Because I know like Gonzaga's usually one of them, and
KU's usually up there.
KU's usually up there. Who's one of the other? There's another UConn.
Yeah.
I
mean, you've got your Duke, you got your blue bloods, you know, as it were.
Villanova.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be surprised.
There was like
if
Gonzaga, and there's another G one too that I'm blanking.
I don't know.
Not Georgia, but
no.
There's another G one, but I can't think of it right off. But yeah, like Jen was trying to get me. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like I really have no interest in basketball. Like I've done it in the past, and I've actually won once and won quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But again, a lot of it's all just off of luck.
Yeah.
And it's like my issue is that if I do one, then I feel compelled to pay attention to it, and then I get overly involved with it, and I really don't want to do all that.
I think I saw like the chances of you getting one is like, 9 something quintillion.
1 in a quintillion.
Yeah.
So that is 1 in the power of 10 to the 18.
And then I saw another thing going off of that where, to get to that number, just like putting it in terms of like measurement, you'd have to make like 5 billion trips around the Earth to get to 1 quintillion.
Oh, jeez. That sounds about right. I remember seeing something about that like last year.
Yeah.
So one of the things I came across, it says 10 things you didn't know about March Madness. So this is where the Chaos Index comes in, because we like to find the stuff that is the odd sports stuff. Like we were just talking about Savannah Bananas, right? So the first thing they said is UConn is the only team to win men's and women's March Madness in the same year. And they've done it twice.
That's crazy.
2004 and 2014.
Yeah, women's UConn team is always good.
Oh, yeah. One Tennessee women's is always good, too. Right?
Yeah.
The first March Madness consisted of only 8 teams, and that was 1939.
Hell yeah.
You know, back
That's
when
awesome.
Bill Self was still a player himself.
Just a few years before World War II.
I mean, and it's weird to think about that type of stuff, though, too, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why those things, you know, kind of
That's in someone's lifetime.
poor decision side, like, you know, watching the Bond movies, like, you know, the first several Bond movies, I'm like, this was before we were even on the moon.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's kind of hard to kind of process sometimes when you think about it.
Yeah.
Because especially when, you know, we are, you know, I was born in the 80s. I was born in the 1900s, you know, late 1900s.
Back in dickety doos.
Back in the 1900s. So anyway, Tennessee women's team has been to every tournament in history.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
And I think it was like Coach Pat or whatever is their.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's still coaching, but
I think she died.
I think she got diagnosed with something and
Yeah, I think
passed
she
away.
got the big C and then
Yeah. So the odds of a perfect bracket are 1 in quintillion.
You have better odds of winning the lottery twice in 1 year than you do to get a perfect bracket.
And we probably shouldn't say that too loud because it's like, see, we need to play the lottery. No, we don't.
Don't do it.
All right. Dunking was banned in the championship game from 1967 to 1976.
Fundamentals, baby. Got to play them fundamentals.
Yeah. Be better.
Yeah.
Don't rely on the freaking
Your athleticism.
on trying to break the backboard.
Yeah, they didn't try to break it.
Okay, Shaq.
I was going to say it only happened with him, maybe.
A couple times, I think.
Times,
Yeah. All right. Most points one tournament game was Austin Carr for Notre Dame.
By one person.
One person. That's just one person has scored the most points in a game. And it was 61 points, though.
Good Lord.
That's a lot of points.
Well, I mean, recently Sam out of Bayou got like 86 points or something, right?
83, I think is what it was.
Yeah, but that team's not good. It's also the NBA.
Well, you
Who
would
cares?
think
There's
that
no
Kobe
defense.
like freaking played a good team when he scored 81.
I mean, didn't Wilt get like 100 points?
But that was before they were like keeping track of that type of shit.
That's before. I think he was the only black person playing at the time. So,
Probably. He was a Jackie Robinson of basketball.
Yeah.
So like, oh yeah, we don't count that guy. It's obvious.
Playing a bunch of whiteys. Like, yeah, of course he's going to score 100 points.
He's better than the whole team.
He's better
Put
than
him out there with against the team, and
Yeah,
he's gonna win.
Savannah Banana rules. It's just one verse 5.
For every 3-pointer he gets 8 points. For every three, he has to get 3 slam dunks to get 8 points. All right, hold my beer, hold my cocaine, because that was probably popular at the time, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Poppers and cocaine.
Yeah, hookers and blow. All right. 96 wins have been vacated due to violations.
Doping up.
That sounds like a lot of vacated wins.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I think
I'm pretty sure KU had some of
KU.
those.
I was gonna say, I think
Yeah.
KU has one.
Yep, they've got a few.
No, but
I'm
I think
pretty
in
sure
March
Kentucky
Madness
was also one of them too.
I'm pretty but apparently like not to the point where it affected the out. I think only one time has it affected like the final.
Negating a championship.
I think so.
Yeah,
Only one time.
I'm pretty sure that was
Kentucky?
It was either Kentucky or it was what was the other team that Calipari coached? It was the Tigers.
Clemson?
No,
LSU?
no.
Yeah, I know it wasn't MU. Let me see. How many other college Tiger teams are
There's
there?
a lot.
I know.
There's a lot.
It's a ridiculous amount.
I don't remember, but whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty sure Derrick Rose is on that team.
All right. The 11th seed is the lowest to ever reach the Final Four.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's obviously that wasn't in 1939
No,
when there was only
sure
8
that
teams.
was in recent memory.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was like within the last 5 years.
in the last several years. It's become like we finally had.
You always get a
the
Cinderella
first-
story.
Well, I think just in the last 7 years, we had the first 1 seed lose to a 16.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah. Love that shit. It's so much fun.
Uh,
Everyone's bracket busted.
oh, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, who's not typically...
Everyone's
if you're
picking the
going
one
for a
seed.
perfect bracket, who's not going to probably pick the one?
1 versus 16 in the
Yeah.
in the first round.
Because I know
Yeah.
like 2 and 15 has been pretty common.
7 and 8 is impossible. That's a
That's
fucking
not really
toss-up.
that's not a, upset, right?
Yeah, no, but it's just like, it's a crapshoot. Who knows?
Yeah. I know there's been a handful of the...
I know there's been like
3
4s
and
12s. I mean,
14s.
obviously 3s and 11s, you know.
Yeah. So yeah. The NIT tournament used to be better than the NCAA tournament.
Wow.
And the NIT stands for
Not in the tournament.
Not Invited Tournament. Apparently it used to be better.
I could see that.
I know in the last several years, I feel like it's starting to come back around a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that are...
Just because there's so many teams that just miss out.
Yeah. That are like, Division 2. They're not Division 1 schools, but they still have, what was it? The Miami of Ohio. Just recently lost their first game of this season. Like, they went like 32-0.
Well, I think they were in March Madness bracket last year.
Yeah, I don't remember.
All right, anyway. The final thing you didn't know, the lowest seed to win it all was Villanova, who was the 8th seed
That's impressive.
in 1985.
Go Bears.
Duh, Bears. All right. So, we'll start wrapping things up here. Again, good to get started on the Chaos Index. Sports. The sports balls. Sports edition of, Chaos Index.
Yeah, I like talking about sports.
I mean, and I think that's why this is a good idea of, like, hey, let's go ahead and separate it out. So the idea, and again, this episode will be in both feeds, the Chaos Index feed, and then it'll also be featured in Poor Decisions feed. But the idea is that I think, we're going to try and figure some stuff out. So we might do it every other week for Poor Decisions, or like Connor only be on it every other week, and I might try and start getting some other people on just to do little segments, keep
Right.
it, call it Poor Decision Shot.
Right.
Just a smaller one. That way we have something out there at least weekly, but then the focus is to try and, get the Chaos Index fully up and running as well. And maybe, we get lucky at some point and, be able to do both every week. I know there's a lot of timing constraints on that one.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
It may be one of those things where we may have to get some extra equipment, but that way you're at home and we can record, and that way it sounds like we're still together. But we make it fun where you have your drinks, I have my drinks, and we go from there. I do have to shout out those that have supported us and subscribed to us.
Always.
Because I know we have 5 fantastic... Nope, I picked on the wrong thing. Where was it? So here we go. Subscription. So we got, obviously, Forgetful Squid, otherwise known as Matt. We got Jen, Ellie, and Miranda. So husband and wife.
Indeed.
That sponsor us, or, give us a paid subscription.
Yeah, they don't
And then,
sponsor us.
obviously,
We're not in AA.
Chad, who's been doing it for almost 2 years now.
My man.
Has been subscribing to the show, which helps us be able to not even have to pay for the feed, or pay for the services that, for uploading and whatnot. I am going to have to change the plan that we have. That way I can split it up into 2 different kind of entities. I mean, well, it's going to raise our plan a little bit. But luckily we have kind of a backlog of, we have a wallet, if you will, on, we use Buzzsprout. So we have a wallet right now. So it's going to start eating into that wallet, but we have several months that we can go paying for that new feed. So hopefully, with the addition of sports, we can try to pick up a couple more subscribers.
Sports.
And break that, bust that out to even. And we have the 2 podcasts that we're doing and not paying anything besides our time, which we're more than happy to do.
Goddamn right.
So, all right. On that note, though, I almost feel like we need to find something else for going out.
Yeah,
but,
we do.
But we'll keep it to the same for now. This is the first one figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to
shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down, bitches.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
We'll talk to you next time.